afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Class A motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. Today, guys, we're trying to fight the weather and get this on before the rain sets in. Today, we're going to look at a 2003 Fleetwood Pace Aero. Guys, this is a very affordable triple slide Class A gas motorhome. Has 59,000 miles, so really low miles for a 17-year-old coach. It's in excellent condition inside and out. Very clean. Like I said, triple slides. Built on the Workhorse chassis. It's got the 8.1 liter Vortec V8. The most powerful gas engine you could buy in 2003 is in this coach. 340 horsepower, 455 pound-feet of torque. Allison transmission. Tires look good. Got the power awning. Of course, you know Fleetwood is the #1 best-selling RV of all time in a Class A gas, and Pace Aero is one of their big three brands. The big three, of course, being Bounder, Southwind, and Pace Aero, and they're actually all cousins. You know, the Pace Aero is up there, is on up there. It's a little bit more plusher than some of the other ones. 10-gallon DSI water heater. You know, the stripes and finish to be this age of coach is in really phenomenal condition. No delamination. 5,000 pound hitch on the back. I've got pictures of all the bays if you want to check that out. They look great. It's in the ad below, which I'll put a link to in the video description. Backup camera works great. 5500 Onan gasoline generator. You've got the slide toppers. Of course, 50 amp electrical service. As clean as they come. Of course, guys, the way these opposing slides work, you do lose your pass-through storage, but you gain so much interior space. It's probably a pretty worthy sacrifice. You do have a driver's side door. Guys, for 2003, this thing is super slick. Looks like it's got the air horns. Windshields look great. And guys, I'm really hoping we get to drive this today. In fact, if it starts raining, I may just have to release this video tomorrow and drive it then. But let's look inside. The 36B is their triple slide. It's a little tracked up where I've been walking in and out of it, guys. But as we step inside, we did put new carpet in it. Now, guys, you know, after 59,000 miles, it was getting about due for carpet, especially after 17 years. But you've got brand new carpet in here. That's one thing you don't have to worry about. Up here in the front cab, you've got no check engine lights. 59,057 miles on it. Backup camera works great. CD player, power gear, hydraulic leveling jacks. TV's been upgraded, of course. You've got a small fold-out table for the passenger. 369 hours on the generator, so really low hours for 59,000 miles. Normally, the formula for average use of an RV is 100 miles for every 10,000 miles, or 100 hours for every 10,000 miles on the coach, as many of you know, and this one's actually low. Dash looks great. No smoke, no pet odors. No pick marks on the dash where like a cat's been sharpening their claws or a dog's been sitting up there. Seats look great. Dash looks great. Got some really comfortable captain's chairs, both leather, that swivel for party seating, in excellent condition. You do have a brake controller already installed in here in case you want to take it and haul something with it with trailer brakes. Do you really need trailer brakes on a coach with this heavy duty of a chassis? Not really, but you got it in case you want it, in case you want to be overly cautious. Looks like you got a DVD and a VCR, which I know guys, that's obsolete now, but hey, it's there. And you never know. I mean, in an RV, sometimes you're not going to have internet or cell service or Wi-Fi, so you're not going to be able to stream stuff to a smart TV or anything like that. So it's a good backup to have to keep a few movies in your RV in case you're really out in the sticks where you can't pick up good service, internet, cell service, or antenna. And got the leather sofa that looks great. One thing I love, see, the Patio is the upgrade version of the big three in the Fleetwood lineup. And this looks like it's aftermarket. This is a factory because they actually hire designers, professional designers, to design their interiors. So everything from this residential style table and chairs to the Ansel Adams prints in the coach were all installed by Fleetwood. You've got Corian countertops, recessed stovetop. Pop this up. They didn't cook in this thing, I'll give them that. You've got the two big stovetops, convection oven, microwave. A few little scratches right here, guys. Not even rest, just like somebody left something on there and it scratched the countertop a little bit. Not even a crack, but a scratch. Of course, you've got the glass behind it. Spice rack built into the corner. Wood accents. You've got a fold-out cutting board right here for extra cutting space or food prep area. You do have the bigger refrigerator. This is a 12 cubic foot Dometic LP or electric. Now, I haven't had it on very long, so it hasn't gotten cold yet, but it's starting to get cold, so I know it's working. But it's not cold enough to put a thermometer on it yet. And of course, we guarantee this to work anyway for that low $29.9 price. And you can tell, guys, this refrigerator doesn't have a lot of use. The trays aren't scratched up from taking food in and out of it. The sides aren't scratched up, and that's signs that this has not been a live-in unit that I look for when I'm buying a coach. And y'all may have your own tips, and feel free to leave them below in the comments. How do you tell if one's been a recreational use or a live-in use? I tend to stay away from the live-in models, guys. A lot of wear and tear on those. Every year you live in one, you're putting probably 8 to 10 years of recreational use on it for every year you're full-timing in one. So keep that in mind if you're looking at one that's been lived in. Man, this thing's beautiful, guys. Man, I like this layout. It's different. Big closet in the back. Of course, you got the Ansel Adams. I wonder if he's related to me. You got a Queen Island bed. You've got some nice lighting in here. 79-inch tall ceilings, a plus too, as far as interior ceiling heights. You got a solid sliding privacy door. You do have a solid door right here for your bathroom. Oh, forgot to mention. Check this out, guys. One of the only 3 Patio models you could get in 2003 that had washer and dryer hookups, and this one's got more than just the hookups. It's got the actual washer and dryer. Now, guys, you try to find a low mileage triple slide Patio anywhere else for $29.9 with a washer and dryer, and one as nice and clean as this. They're not out there. It's a beautiful coach for actually a very affordable price. Shower looks great. No signs of water damage or anything around the skylight, which is something you always want to look for. Got a 12-volt vent fan in here, the upgrade one. Private water closet. You do have the porcelain RV toilet that looks great. Got the tinted glass, little decoration in here. Another fantastic vent fan. One light bulb burned out, and that's the only one I found is one of the bulbs in here. Every light in this thing works except that one. And you can see the nice detail work around the slide out. the woodwork, the detail, the cloth inlay, the headboard, the window treatments. Got another upgraded TV in here. You know, these originally came with the CRT TVs. These have been upgraded to HD TV flat screens. Man, this is nice, guys. And these opposing slides really open it up. And it's actually pretty roomy when they're in. And of course, I'm going to bring them in before we test drive them and show you what it looks like with the rooms in. But to give you a brief recap, this is a 2003 Fleetwood Patio, model 36B. 36 feet 2 inches long, 59,000 miles and change. 369 hours on the 5,500 watt Onan generator. 3 slides, washer and dryer, the big RV refrigerator freezer, Corian countertops. I mean, it's literally, guys, got anything you can want in the RV room. Dependability, nice RV, got big windows. I mean, of course, I know you really can't tell in the video, but guys, you can see with all these windows all the way around, you don't feel cramped in here. Includes our world famous 4-page inspection process, which I'm going to tell you right now, guys, and you can call around and verify this. And I put a link in the video description below. There's several handy links down there, but everybody needs to click on this link that wants to buy an RV from us, is to our actual 4-page inspection process, guys. Of course, I got a physical copy in the unit, 4 pages long. There's not another used RV dealer in the country that's going to take a 17-year-old motorhome for $29,900 and put it through this kind of inspection process. So not only do we have one of the best prices on the internet and one of the nicest, lowest mileage 2003 Patio 36Bs out there, we're doing it for our low price and doing this inspection. And guys, take a moment, pause the video, read this list. You're going to be impressed. You know, most used RV dealers you go to, about the very best in kind of inspection you can hope for on a used RV is show you the generator and the roof airs work. This thing's got 2 ducted roof airs, by the way. They'll show you those work, refrigerator gets cold, and they'll make sure your propane system don't leak. At best, that's all you get. For a higher price than we're asking for this one, with a full 4-page inspection process. This is included for the $29,900 price. Not extra, but included. And anything on this list, anything and everything on this list, if found not to work in this coach, we're going to repair it, replace the part, until this thing passes our inspection process flawlessly at no additional cost to you. So at $29,900, if we spend, say, $3,000 checking this unit out, getting everything done, and the price doesn't go up $3,000, it still stays $29,900 no matter how much we spend on this RV doing our inspection. That's one thing that sets us so far apart from other RV dealerships, is the fact that we do this. And I can't stress enough to you the value of this inspection process over what you get at other dealerships. Because here's the thing, other dealers too, they're going to charge you dock fee, prep fee, tag and title fee, add $3,000 or $4,000 of bogus fees to the sales price. Guys, here it's a haggle-free $29,900 with this inspection. Easy, simple, done, plus tax. You know, if you're Georgia, we do have a highway impact fee, which is around $100 on any vehicle that weighs more than 14,000 pounds, which this obviously does. And, you know, we do have a tag and title fee of like $38, $40, something like that. And I'm just being honest with you guys. Of course, it's starting to rain now, so I'm hoping it clears up, we can drive it. If not, I'll just drive this thing tomorrow if it doesn't rain and then put everything together then. But guys, this is a nice motorhome. It's clean, low miles. It's everything and anything you want for under 30 grand. Includes our inspection process. After this unit, this is all done after purchase. So after everything's finalized, it goes in line to get checked out. And we can get to it fairly quickly on these. Especially one like this, that heck, I've already got half the stuff working on it right now. But we're going to go through this RV after purchase. If you want to know the current an estimate for the current lead time, ask your salesperson. 706-965-7929. In other words, ask them if you bought it today, when roughly could they expect to pick this unit up. But once this unit's been through the inspection process by my service team, my trained and certified RV techs, we're going to clean it up inside and out. We're going to do a final walkthrough by a manager, sometimes even me, and I'm picky. Once we're happy with everything, we're going to call you to set up an appointment to pick up your new to you 2003 Pace Arrow. And once you arrive here at the appointed time, the tech that checked it out, or my walkthrough expert, Preston, one of the two will go through this motorhome with you, show you how to operate everything, show you everything works, show you that there's no surprises. And of course, you've always can come down, look at it, check it out before you buy it, and test drive it and all that stuff. But I'm going to go through it with you, show you how to operate everything, show you everything works on our list, show you the repairs that had to be made, if any. Going to answer any questions you have, of course, but you can ask that any time from your salesperson. But the person who's going over it with you is going to know it better than any of us. And that's all included for $29.9. Now, guys, unfortunately, 2003 does not qualify for a warranty. The warranty cutoff year is 2006 and newer, and that's not our rules. That's Easy Care's. I don't know of any aftermarket warranty or service contract that would cover a 17-year-old coach, but you got to look at it this way, guys. You get a 90-day warranty for an 06 model, you're going to spend an extra 15-20 grand for the coach. I don't know about you, but I could just about replace everything in here for a lot less than that if it went bad, which is not going to, so just something to consider. But anyway, guys, it's a nice motorhome. I can't stress to you on how nice this RV is for under 30 grand. Triple slide. It's got all the check marks. There are, in most of them, for most people. If this is the floor plan you're looking for, it's a price range you're looking for, take a long, hard look at this one. We're going to give you some other nice benefits too for that $29.9 haggle-free price, including 21 nights of free camping, up to 7 nights at a time at select RV resorts nationwide. Also included, to be used in a 12-month period, also included your legal drive-out tag, your RV starter kit with all your essentials, new sewer hose, water hose, pressure reducer, chemicals, adapters, and more. That's included. Nationwide deliveries available, and yes, even though this is a 2003, we still have financing available with approved credit and down payment. Now, guys, if you got any questions about that, I'm not going to go into detail, but it is through banks and credit unions and nationwide lenders, and we can go through your own bank or finance company if you want us to. It doesn't matter to us. We don't make anything on financing, unlike other dealers who mark the interest rate up over what you get approved for, costing you thousands of dollars in higher RV payments over the life of an RV loan just because they can. We don't do that, guys. Financing is a courtesy, not a way for us to make money. I know we're kind of old school about that, but, you know, now dealers care more about what they make on what they call the back end, which is the financing and services they offer, the profit they make on that more than they worry about the price. But we're the opposite, guys. I want you to know what you're paying for this coach. Whether if you live a mile away, 1,000 miles away, 3,000 miles away, whatever. I want you to know what you're paying for it. $29.9 plus sales tax. You know, sales tax depends on what state you live in, how you're paying for it. Every state's got different laws about tax. If you got a trade in, that can affect the taxable amount depending again on your state and what your trade is. So you know, make sure you call and tell us where you're going to title it at. If you're trading anything in, we'll give you an estimate on tax. And of course, Georgia, I think 6.6%, and then your impact fee and tag and title fee, which we used to pay that, guys, but Georgia has changed the regulations. We have to show the customer paying it on the bill of sale before they will accept it. So it's not like the old days, which, I mean, we're only talking 140 bucks or so, but it's not like the old days when we could include that with the asking price like they used to let us do. We have to charge it now. So I'm sorry about that, because I've always said no fees for years, but guys, every penny that you give us for those fees goes right to the state of Georgia, and that only applies if you're a Georgia resident. Out-of-state residents don't pay it, even if you finance it. So if you got any questions about any of this, guys, the best thing to do is call us at 965-7929. We have delivery service available. If you're interested in a quote, give us a call. Come out and look at this motorhome, guys. Spend some time in it, get to know it like I have. You're going to be impressed. Believe me, guys, if this is what I was looking for, this would be a strong candidate, a very strong candidate, especially just going by the condition. I mean, for a 2003 model, if I had to rate this 1 to 10, no such thing as a perfect 10 because they are used RVs, just like there's no such thing as a like new used RV. I'd give it a solid 9.5. That's how strongly I feel about it. Because, guys, you know, I can't find a flaw. I mean, honestly, I can't find a flaw. And, you know, I can find a scratch, a ding or dent, an odor or stain, and just about any RV, and I always show it on the video, but guys, I can't find it in here. Literally, there's no headliner sagging down, there's no odors in here, no stains. The only fault I had was the carpet was a little dated looking, and we fixed that. So upholstery's perfect, as upholstery looks like it's out of one that's 10-12 years newer. Everything about this coach, guys, is as nice as you could ever possibly hope a 2003 model to be, and then some. Don't believe me? Come out, look for yourself. Check out the video description below. I've got 360-degree pictures I'll have on there. And guys, I apologize, I haven't done a video since Thursday. I know that. Our business, I don't know if it's the time of year, the pandemic, or both. Our business has doubled in sales, literally doubled since this time last year. We're selling 24, 25 a week, but we're doing it with the same amount of manpower we had when we're selling, you know, 11 to 15. So guys, keep in mind, I've had to help out with just about everybody's job here, from sales to service to everything else. So I haven't been able to concentrate, but I do have a new assistant. He started today. His name's Chris. He'll probably go on a test drive with us. He's going to help me advertise. So you may see some changes to my videos, since he's a lot more experienced with modern videos, and he's got his own YouTube channel for other things besides RVs, and I'm kind of excited. So welcome into the team. He's going to be with me here in a little bit. We're going to test drive it if the weather holds out. And I'm going to go ahead and pause the video, bring the rooms in, and show you what it looks like slid in. Hang on one. Okay, guys, we do have the rooms in. For anybody that's interested in the slide-out procedure for a 2003 Fleetwood Patio, engine running, parking brake on, driver's side seat pushed all the way up. Open this cabinet right here behind the passenger seat. Your slide-out room 1 and 2 controls are right here, 1 and 2. 1, of course, is behind the driver's seat. 2 is the kitchen slide. They are electric slides, by the way, so you can bring both in. You can bring more than one in at the same time. And you can see, like most modern RVs, you still have pretty much full access to the entire coach with the rooms in. So this is what it would look like inside driving down the road. And of course, that fridge there. Of course, like any bedroom slide, the slide's going to go, the bed's going to butt up against the wall, so you will lose a little bit of access to anything underneath the slide out, which I don't believe there was much of anything under there except a couple small cabinets. Full access to your closet. Still lay down and sleep. And all you got to do, here's your button for the rear slide right here by the bathroom door. So easy enough, guys. So anyway, so even a fat boy like me can squeeze through here, no problem. Anyway, guys, hang tight. We're going to try to drive this thing, and be right back. Alright, guys, we're going to take a virtual test drive today in this 2003 Pace Aero. Got my new assistant, Chris. He's going to help me out and be my cameraman, and we're going to take it down the road. So it does have the 8.1 Vortec, 340 horsepower. It does have the Allison transmission. So this ought to be a pretty good little ride right here. Of course, we're right here at closing time, so maybe a little more traffic than normal, but so we get a clearing here, we'll take it up the road. Of course, the Workhorse chassis, it has a little bit wider wheelbase than the Ford, so it's a little bit more stable. Of course, the 03, this has definitely got the more powerful motor between this and the Ford V10. Not that the Ford's a bad coach, but they just each have their own different elements about them that makes them different to drive. And we're going to start out going up this hill. Let's see what kind of power this thing's got. Now, I do have the generator off. Nice and steady, guys. We're doing 40 right now. And this thing's good and steady. I mean, no unusual vibrations in the steering wheel. Tires feel smooth. Of course, we'll take her up the interstate and see what it does there. Oh, turn the overdrive on, that might help. There we go. Not too bad. We're going to take her up the highway here. Now, I normally don't run an RV this hard, but it's always a good idea to try to get around 60 miles an hour or so when you get on the interstate if possible, just so that you can safely merge with traffic. So we're hitting it right there. And we're going to hit the cruise. Alright guys, heading down the road here. And but for the rain, this will be a really pretty day for a drive. About 83 degrees. The sun is starting to peek out. Big windshield, you can see out very well. Got a lot of windows on this one too, so. You know, nothing unusual, a few squeaks and rattles, which is about right for a gas motor on. So we're going to get off here, guys, and I'd like to thank you for going along the test drive with us, and call us if you're interested. Thank you for watching, and look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringo, Georgia.